Don't mind that in the back right there. That's my poster, if it up. But what's poppin'? What's good? What's real? It's me good. Hey. What's good, Queen Mafia? It's your girl Nikathaqueen. I'm back again with another video for y'all. As y'all can read by this title, I'm back with another banger. Okay, a banger, baby. So basically, this video, I'm finna give y'all some tips and tricks on how to get y'all driver's license, pass y'all driver's test, and also pass y'all permits. So I have wrote down some notes on my phone, and then I got the notes right here. Okay, so the way this video is gonna be set up is first we're gonna talk about the permit test, how to pass that. Then we're gonna talk about how to pass the driver's test, and I'm gonna give y'all some things to practice on for the driver's test and also some tips and tricks. So without further ado, let's just get into this video. Okay, first topic, how to pass your permit test. Number one, when you're about to take your permit test, I took mine online on my laptop, but you can also go take it at the DMV. The reason why I took mine online because I took it from like an online course. So the first thing is use your practice tests. I'm gonna put down a link down below to do practice tests for the permit test. There's like, it comes with like 100, and you could take as many tests as you want, and all those questions are the tests on the practice test are similar to what's on the permit test. Once you do that and you get like a good little gist of it, and you do it like me, it took me about like 3-4 times, and then the first time I passed my test. So once you do that and you get like a good little gist of it, you'll be ready to take your test and it'll be way easier for you. Number two is do research on the questions. Okay, do research on it. Like, say for instance, if you're having trouble and you don't really understand it, like the double lines or like the dotted lines on the road, do some research on it, search it up. It'll give you a better understanding of what to be prepared for on the permit test. Number three, I didn't do this because I already had a book, but go get a practice book at the DMV. Where I stay, it's free, so I think you could get it online, but your nearest DMV, they give out free practice books. So if you go over there and ask for it, they'll give you one, and just look through it for like so you could practice it, the road sign, the road signals, the lights, red light, red, yellow, green, like stuff like that. Number four, this is the one I did. I took a driver's ed course online through my school thing, and it also gave me a credit. Plus I got to take the permit test for free. So you could ask your school guidance counselor about that, and then they could help assist you on that and get you through that stuff. I took that and it was really helpful. And I also took notes on it, like on my laptop. I had like a whole thing full of notes, and I would go over it like mostly every day, and I would just study it and study it and study it until I get like a better picture of it, like a better understanding of it. Onto the driver's test. I know this is what y'all been waiting for because y'all ready to get that little card to whip, but if you're in Florida, we not gonna talk about that. Number one, as soon as you get your permit, now we on to you got your permit, you went to the DMV, you passed your little test, okay? As soon as you get your permit, start practicing, okay? Start practicing. You could practice around in your neighborhood. That's what I did. Like, I practiced at first in my neighborhood, like get the little gist of it, you know, practice my signals and everything like that. And as you do that and you continuously do that, it gets easier and easier and easier. And if your friends in your neighborhood, y'all whipping out, you feel me? Y'all could just whip out in the neighborhood. Like, number two is practice at night. So I thought practice at night was gonna be, you know, same as day, but it's kind of like, it's different. There's less cars, so it's kind of more easier. It depends what night though, Friday nights or where you live, but there's less cars around that time and it's more easier. Number three, okay, this is very important for your when you go take your driver's test. When I took the test, usually I'm a person, I drive with one hand, okay? I was always used to one hand. And before I went to go take the test, in front of your instructor, you cannot drive with one hand. You have to use both hands. So practice with both hands on the steering wheel. And like every time you're like in the car, practice with your hands, put both of your hands on it. And like, so you could be more comfortable with it. Because in front of them, they're not gonna let that slide. They're gonna deduct you, and you're probably not gonna be able to take the test anymore. So you gotta put both hands on. I had it like this. I'm not sure what I don't know what this is called, but like this, like that, okay? And then when you pass the test, because I know you're gonna pass the test, you do what you gotta do and you do the little, you know, one hand, you feel me? Okay, then we got number four. Number four is practice your extent on gas and brake, okay? I was kind of a little trouble with this. Like, sometimes I will go a little bit too fast and press the gas too much, or like, yeah, that was just me. I would press the gas too fast. Like, I would just go too fast. So if you're in 20 miles per hour, practice that. Practice staying at the speed limit. Practice your braking. That is very important. Your braking. Y'all have to practice that. Practice your braking. Don't brake too hard. But like, if there's something in the way, make sure you could brake, you know, get braking time. So practice your braking and your gassing. That's very important. Number 5. Oh my gosh, this helped me so much. Okay, so this is what I want y'all to do. Go on YouTube and search up driver test, road test videos in your area. Oh my gosh. For the people that live in Florida, I will link a link down below, because you know I'm from Florida. But for the people that live in Florida, I'll leave a link down below of this one video that helped me out, and everything that was in the video, that was on the test when I went to go take it, okay? That helped me. So search up those road test videos in your area on YouTube. Watch them, see what the people's doing. Sometimes they tell you what points you get deducted off in the end, but if you watch those really help a lot. Like, I'm telling you, without that, I don't even think, well, I would pass, because, you know, I'm a smart girl, you feel me? You did. I'm a smart girl, so I would get quick. Okay. Now we on the tips and tricks, okay, baby? These are the tips and tricks during the test, what to do before you go take the test the day before, okay? I'm finna let y'all know right now. Right. So number 1 is practice your 3-point turns. Okay, let me tell y'all a little story time. So the day before I went to go take my test, I called up one of my friends, and she came to help me practice, because like she took her test, and we practiced 3-point turns. And let me tell y'all, why this whole entire time I'm doing 3-point turns and I did not turn my signal. Wow, that blew me. So when y'all do y'all 3-point turns, make sure y'all turn on y'all signals. So this trick that I use is signal, turn your wheel, then the gear. So an example is put your left signal on, then you turn your wheel, then you do the gear thing, okay? That's one way to always do it in that order, okay? Number 2 is, while you're doing your test and your instructor's next to you, is check your mirrors constantly. I don't care if y'all stopping. You better check the mirrors. You check the mirrors, okay? Left, right. Check the back, okay? Check them mirrors. Those are so important. This one I had to practice a lot. This is number 3. Whenever you're backing up, make sure you put your hand behind the instructor's seat, okay? You look back. Don't look in your mirror, look back. Because you just gotta do that. Just make sure your hand is in the back, and then start, you know, doing what you gotta do, okay? Number 4. This one is important because they check on this also. When you're parking, left or right, make sure you turn on your signals when you're parking. Say for instance, you went to the left, before you turn on your signal and then turn into the parking spot, because they check on that also, and that's really important. You letting the car know which way you're parking and when you're turning in. And then the 5th and last tip of this video is be confident in yourself, okay? Practice, be confident, you got this. Like, don't be nervous, because if you're nervous, it makes you feel not confident, and it makes you feel like you're not gonna pass. But I know you're gonna pass because you're smart and you got this. So be confident in yourself, you know, do what you gotta do to pass the test. Alright, so this is the end of the video. Thank y'all so much for watching this. If y'all about to take y'all test, let me know down in the comments below, and let me know if these tips helped you, okay? Because I really want to know. Like, I'm all about helping people, okay? So yeah, thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on that post notification bell, so every time I post, y'all get notified, okay? Period.